What kind of intro? I don't know.
That's the intro.
What's an intro? Sean's not here. I don't know how to do an intro.
Welcome to D&D.
Welcome.
There's your
crap. Nope. Wrong show.
help. There was your intro, Michael. Now you just got to go back and clip it.
You gotta put the name in it. Welcome to Lost in Lost Marst.
If I could even say Lost and Lost. Okay, I did say it. Cool.
Yeah, you did.
Nope, you cut yourself off. No, it doesn't
did.
count.
Say it again.
Garbage.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, we're going.
Okay, go.
Let there be music. Let there be music.
Too loud.
I turned it down. Is it good? Is it good?
Yes.
Little more.
A little bit more down?
Yeah. Too much.
That's off.
Yeah, that's about as far down as we're getting it. You can always turn my stream down.
That's good.
Okay. Alright, so, picking up last we left off, the party has just made it into Verisold, spoken to most of the important people in the small buildings that have been built, ate, and is most likely almost getting ready for bed now as they're finishing up their dinner last we left off. As you guys are all sitting down at your table in the corner of the shop, you're all sitting there eating and pretty sure started discussing your next move. So, that is where we shall pick up. The world is yours.
Alright!
Let us begin.
Well then. We have 2 side quests. Count them. So, we can either go do the Tinker's Guy's quest that's over in the Fairy Mire to get a steam core, or we could throw ourselves at an albino manticore.
The latter doesn't sound too fun.
I agree.
Has anyone even seen a manticore?
That's what I was about to ask.
Have I seen
Do
a
I
manticore?
do I know about manticores? And if I do, how much do I know about them?
I'll let you
Being
roll a nature check. Everyone else roll a... What'd this be? Probably a...
History.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. History check. Would be history, because it's your history.
Where the hell's a history check?
On
That's a
your
good
character
one.
sheet.
Obviously.
Yes.
It's right under deception and above insight.
Yeah.
It's in your
Okay, I
skills.
got 10.
Alright.
You got a 23.
I got a 19.
I'm still not seeing it.
Damn it. Hold on.
Pretty sure.
Alright. Michael, it is right.
Oh.
It is towards
Okay.
the top. Yeah.
Well, I was looking. I thought these were abbreviations to the left. I'm done. It's fine.
Oh. Okay.
Nat 20.
Got it. Okay. Wondrous.
There
Wondrous,
goes my
guys.
23. Who
Um,
needs it?
So for the nature check, if you rolled over 8, which you did, yes, you do recognize a manticore. You've never seen an albino manticore, but you do know what a normal manticore is. Okay, yeah, that's about what you get out of it. For everyone who rolled over a 12
Yes.
in history, you would know that, yes, you know what a manticore is. I will get the description for you.
I, in real life, do not know.
It's a beast.
A manticore is has a vaguely humanoid head, a body of a lion, and the wings of a dragon, and its long tail ends in a cluster of deadly spikes. Is pretty large, and it is known for hunting all kinds of stuff around like low forests and sometimes hills and mountains.
What'd you say this was called?
A manticore.
How do you spell that?
Manticore. Manticore.
Okay, I only had
Pretty
one.
terrifying.
I only had one letter wrong. Jesus Christ.
Yes. For you, Michael, since you roll a natural 20, also know that
The barbarian rolls a natural 20 on its
Barbarian
history.
rolls a natural 20 on it.
I have plus
But you
0, by
know
the
that-
way.
Plus 0, so just 20 in general.
Yep.
But it's natural. As I get you your information,
Yes, I have all of it.
a manticore isn't particularly bright, but it does possess the malevolent nature and the
Malevolent?
ability to malevolent. Yes,
Malevolent?
God, that killed me. Nature to and the ability to converse, so it can speak with people as well. Sometimes takes a liking to it. So that is what you get extra out of that.
I hate it all.
Hate it all.
So, shoot, forgot your name. Aeolus
Hmm.
and everyone. What all you know about this manticore? I'm just asking at the table so that, we
I-
all are on the same page with this thing.
I say whatever Cody just said because I forget it all.
We love it. We love to
It's
see
true.
it.
A true 8 intelligence at heart.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Well, I've
suggest.
definitely
we
never
don't-
heard of Manticore, so
But due to the fact we don't know how our abilities are combined, perhaps the other mission is safer until we better know how we cooperate as a group.
Yes, they're very scary beings, so I think we should hone our craft.
Yeah, I agree. Doing a tinkerer's quest, we might find some really interesting equipment.
I completely agree.
All right.
all right. Shall we take off in the morning then?
Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
All right. So, do you guys make your way up to bed after finishing your meal and lay
Yes.
heads rest? All right.
I just retracted into my shell.
You just go up into your room, sit on the bed, and there's just a turtle shell on the bed.
Yep. I don't know if I can do that, but I can now.
You can.
You can indeed, and you do. As everyone makes their way up into their doors and into their very simple but comfortable rooms, and lay your heads rest for the night, you can all take a long rest. Reset all that stuff that you don't need to reset. That you
Oh yeah.
didn't use.
I'll do it anyway.
What time
you
is
like
get
it?
Juicy long.
The time that you guys are going to bed is probably going on about 9:30 to 10 p.m.
Well, that's late for
So
me.
wake up at 6.
Late for you, very early for everyone else, probably.
A normal time to go to bed in the real world.
Yep. And as you guys drift off to sleep,
Pause. I don't like that.
you all get a very good night's sleep.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't like
shit.
that.
No, I didn't either.
Glad you rolled what you rolled there. I don't know.
Excuse me. Just trying to
He's
sleep.
trying to sleep over here. So yeah, you guys get a very, very good night's sleep as you all awaken probably about 6:30, 7 a.m. in the morning to the smell of what seems to be cooking down in the lower lofts. You all awaken and open your doors and group back up with each other as The morning of a very eventful day is now yours.
Look how much money I have.
All right. Well.
Okay, thank you.
Well. Before we set off, we checked in over all the stores so far. We went to the glorious herbs and potions, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Anything
I did.
particular note over there?
Currently she has only some herbs in stock and some healing potions.
All right. Well, I assume that the blacksmith is not ready at 7 in the morning, so we might want to come back whenever we get back, or maybe we could stop by. Maybe they start early over here.
There's a shop in the inn, right?
There's the
Tinker.
Tinkerer's shop, yes.
Oh, that was okay. That
Yeah.
was the Tinker shop.
That
okay.
was
he
the
there?
Tinkerer's.
He's-
Currently, no. He
Is
is
his
not
stuff
at his
still
stand.
there?
His stand seems to be locked down. It seems there's like a metal sliding door. It doesn't seem super thick, but there is a metal sliding door on this like almost larger hot dog stand kind of thing. But with it shut, it seems that he can shut all the sides of it.
All right. Well, I will walk out the very western double doors.
Do we owe any money?
Do you
Oh.
owe any money?
Well, because we stayed at the inn.
No, because your first 3 nights were free. Due to the Adventurers
Forgot
Guild
about that.
leader. Yeah. So yeah, you guys are you guys making your way out of the inn and towards the blacksmith?
I guess we could pass by.
Sure, let's take a look.
All
Yeah.
right. So you guys make your way out of the inn, and I fix this here.
Oink. Ah.
As you make your way out of the inn
Did
and
everything.
off to the blacksmith. Not very busy streets in the morning. And you do pass by Gloria's Herbs and Potions, and you do see it is closed, but has an open sign for 10 a.m. So,
All right. Seems 10 a.m. seems to be the time to meet.
Can I see my inventory?
and you make your way through as it's not a very big town. And you see the blacksmith. The building standing beside his actual like work table and the anvil and everything he has set up outside. The building next to it is actually coming together now. As you see, they are now working on the outside loft area that will probably hold all the blacksmithing and stuff. But you see, it's probably 2 more days and it might even be complete. But the smith, the blacksmith does not seem to be there at this
All right.
current time.
Well,
we tried.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know. I
guess
say
it's,
we head out.
get over this bridge and head towards the Furribar. Head towards the Furribar.
So, you guys now make your way outside of the small city, still in building.
Question:
Yes,
Is the Ferrymire walking distance, or is this?
I would
horse
say
distance?
the Ferry Mire is walking distance. It'd probably take you I'd say about 2 hours walking distance. I'd say
Okay.
it's not too far. That's something I will say. If things are relatively close, they are relatively close. And something I will say that I forgot to mention last session, my apologies, is as you guys are coming off the South Bridge on your way towards the Ferry Mire, you can see it'd be in your southwest that you can see a large tower that comes up from the ground made of this old mossy stone, and it goes up probably a good 150 feet in the air. Seems to be very
does
old.
It look like? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, does it look like it's
It is
kind of
very
like
old.
ruins?
I wouldn't say quite ruins, as it's still standing very well, but you could definitely see the moss and the age on the stone, even from this distance, is very noticeable.
Okay. That looks like an interesting place to explore. Maybe we can take a look there sometime.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a little closer.
It is. It does look closer than what you could see as you look to the northeast. The swamps that go past Highfold and go into the Fairy and the Wildmire.
So our destination is Fairmire, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So is this tower like on the way, or is it kind of opposite?
It is. It is opposite direction.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But not far.
Just a
I
note.
have, that's
I
probably
left
the only about the same
my
amount. Little less.
Most of my contents of my ginormous bag back at the inn, so not as encumbered.
All right. Just
Less
keep
of
track
the
what...
experimental stuff.
Okay. So keep track of what you left then there,
Alright.
and you can send me a message later on what you left there, so I can keep track as well. So as you guys are you guys as you just make it over this bridge and see, are you guys making your way to the Fairy Mire?
Quick question.
Yes.
On the map, what is that diamond? Right
The
next
diamond?
to the bridge.
Right next to the bridge.
Yeah, what are those?
Seems to be like a small temporary like burnout campsite as you guys look to your right. Seems like this is what was set up before they started actually building Verisold.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
there is, now that you look though, make a perception check actually, Kristen, since you're the one that asked about this.
Can you check
Can I
that?
assist her?
I'd say, yeah, I'll let that.
Ooh,
Roll with
5.
With advantage?
Oh shit! I roll with advantage. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he is assisting you.
Assisted you.
18.
18.
Mm.
So you do notice a small backpack that is laying up against one of the logs that surrounds this campfire. But that does catch your eye.
So I guess I go walk over to it.
All right. Walk over to it. Do you inspect the contents of the bag?
I inspect around the bag just to make sure there's nothing like attached to like explode first. I'm being cautious.
Make a investigation check.
Okay. 19.
19. Seems there is nothing around it. It seems that dust was kicked up here around it. You see the backpack is covered in like a nice little layer of dust. Seems like it must have been forgot about and left there.
All right, yeah, I guess I pick it up and look in the compartments one at a time, slowly and methodically.
All right. As you open up the backpack, you see a couple different types of plants that are stuffed into this small jar that's in the one side of the backpack. And on the other side, you actually see a small scythe-like object, but it is a one-handed item that seems to have these little, like, almost a very serrated handheld sickle.
Is this?
Do you pick it? Do you pick it out of the bag?
Yeah, I pick it out of the bag.
All right. As you reach your hand onto it, you feel almost a small vibration as you grab onto it that quickly fades after you like grip it strongly.
Whoa.
And it has this almost green enchant of like this glow that goes across the blade as well.
Well, this is interesting. So I'm currently holding it in my hand, and I'm looking at it and trying to read it. I guess I'm gonna inspect it to see if is it like writing or is it just like a glow?
It's just a faint glow.
Okay. I guess I show it to everyone else, and tell them that my hand just vibrated.
All right, you tell everyone else that.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Does it... how do I put this? Does it I don't know how to put this in D&D. Can I Arcana check it?
Go ahead.
It seems I'm sketched off. It's sketchy to me.
It's sketchy.
I don't like green glowy things.
I do, because green's my favorite color.
Wow, that would be a natural 20.
Funny. So, as you do look at this and feel up the blade, recognizing this green glow, seems that this scythe is enchanted with some sort of plant-based anti-magic.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Well, this is definitely interesting.
Hmm.
Our druid friend may want to take a closer look at this here serrated scythe.
Can I hand off the scythe, I guess? I don't know if I was still holding it if I handed it off, or it was
You
if it
weren't
was
still
stuck to
holding
my
it.
hand.
Oh, I
or
was not
something.
touching it.
Oh.
If I could roll
All right, I hand it off to Cecile.
It seems to have some sort of anti-plant sort of properties to it. I don't quite understand it, but maybe you could use this somehow.
Perhaps. Is there anything else in that bag?
Yeah, I guess I'm still holding the bag, right?
Yep.
Since I handed off the scythe, I'll just start rifling through the rest.
Alright, so miscellaneous items, you do find about 8 silver in the bag, as well as a normal dagger, and of course the jar of like what seems to be plants and herbs that sit in it as well.
I guess I give those. Here's the sale. These look like they would probably work well for you too. They're plants and herbs, and you probably know more about herbs and plants than I do. I guess we split the money. There's what, 4 of us? We each get 2 silver.
Sounds reasonable.
Do you want to carry the bag? It's got stuff. Do you have something that you want to?
I think I'll just put the plants and the sickle in my own items. If anyone wants the dagger, it's up to them. I already have one.
I also have a dagger. I guess I could always use another.
And then go ahead and add a dagger to your inventory. And
Could you add that to mine? I don't know if I can add it.
I can
add
do
it?
that.
Okay.
Make it easier on you.
Yeah, well, because we're using it on, we're under Bo's login, so but I don't know if I can add or remove in mine from his.
Yeah. It'd almost be an idea to send a copy of your character to Bose so he can just open up that character and have it in here, almost. So then he could just back out of his character, go into yours, and.
Yeah, we have both our sheets up on the screen that we could switch back and forth, but I didn't.
I can only edit
He
mine
can only edit his.
Yeah.
because I'm just viewing hers on the campaign.
Yeah.
I tried doing that last time, but it was weird trying to edit both.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, it is added, and if you keep track of your inventory on paper, you can always do it that way too.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep track of my gold and silver from now on, so I'll just add that in later if you didn't add the silver.
Okay.
And I'll just keep track of my gold if we could figure out, like, if we just get items, we'll just add those as come.
Okay. All right, and you gave the plants in the jar to Cecil, right? Cecile.
Yeah, Cecile. And is the backpack
Cecile.
like broken looking, or like,
It
is
doesn't seem broken looking. It's a little worn, but it's still very functional. Yeah.
All right, so I guess like I am still wearing my cloak. I guess I'll like carry it on my back
All right.
underneath my cloak.
Well, don't you already have that?
I don't think I have a backpack. Or wait, do I have a
Pretty
backpack?
sure you have a backpack. Hold on, I'm
Oh
double
yeah,
checking.
okay. So is this backpack bigger than my backpack?
It'd probably be the same size. I would say.
I'll
it
just
is not
toss the
bigger.
backpack. I don't need it.
Trying to add
Alright.
inventory slots.
Yeah, I was.
Out here trying to
Better.
get inventory slots early on.
Get extra
Damn.
weight.
Over here using the statue of the steed from Skyrim. All right, so now are you guys making your way off to Fairmont?
Onward to victory.
Alright.
Let's
Can you
go.
look at Lost Marst again?
Onward.
Look at the screen.
All right.
I
So
don't know. Are we gonna continue toward Fairmire, or are we gonna run toward the tower because it's closer?
Oh,
It looks a little easy to get to with the the flatlands, only small amounts of trees, and I can't really see Fairmire. It looks like a lot of swamplands.
I think we should
Dez,
stay on
did
our.
he give you a timeline on when he expected this trinket of his back?
He said that it was something very important to his studies, and I'm assuming that he's working on something important. So I'd like to get this back to him as quick as possible. I told him I would.
So we
Yeah,
could earn
I
a
think we should
valuable
check out the
ally
tower
if we do
later.
it quickly, and we could always hit the tower later.
Yeah.
We can hit
Yeah.
it on our way back.
all right.
It's fine.
So you guys start making your venture to Ferrymire as you follow the river, crossing smaller streams as they go in from the mountains, and crossing through these like smaller forests. Not a super deep forest. Not hard to traverse actually, like at all. Until you get about halfway there and you start almost having the stench come into your nose as you smell almost the smell of death and like rotten like moss and just very bad smelling swamp air. But you continue to trek onwards through this smaller like swamp forest as the terrain is getting a little bit more soft on your feet. Is there anything you guys would like to do as you guys are approaching the Ferrymire?
Are we coming up from like the left side or the right side?
You followed more so the river. It was the easiest path without having to cross any mountains, following on the left side of the high-fold hills.
So we're gonna have to.
As we're walking, do I see any interesting herbs or plants along the way?
Go ahead and make yourself a perception check.
Do we have to cross these little river things?
It was easy as they were just smaller streams that ran off from the hills into the rivers.
All right.
Ugh. I hate swamps.
22.
Ugh.
All right. So you do find two plants, unrecognizable as they seem that they're new to this land. But you can add this time being plant with thinking how I have it described here. Hold on. Open.
Use those
Okay.
notes.
Use those notes that I actually am using. So you have a plant that has 3 leaves that resembles that of like almost mint. And then there is one that has 8 separate pieces of the leaf that come out, and a very large that you came across as well that you picked up.
Alright.
Though completely unknown though, since it is new to this.
Cody, am I able to absorb plants to learn their effects or their properties?
So you've been alive for this long, you'd know that you have a better taste than anyone, and you can usually tell if something is poisonous and or like a healing property to it, as well as almost the taste. You can gain small effects, but you can't you don't gain any name knowledge or anything.
Okay.
But yes, you could attempt to dissolve one and I guess see what it tastes like.
Okay. Would that be like an insight check?
That would be a... Ooh. Hold on. I never thought of that. I would
That's
say
it.
this is probably a medicine or nature check, I would say. I could say you could either roll either or.
Okay.
What?
Well, I'll have to talk to Cecile first. Cecile, what kind of plants did you get there? Do you know anything about them?
My studies did not go to these farther lands, so no, I am unfamiliar. I was planning on asking Gloria, see if she had any knowledge.
Okay. Well, if at any time you would like, I can always taste some of these herbs and tell you whether they're generally good or bad.
I don't know why
What
it's
is
funny,
happening?
but it is.
If at any point, but yeah, okay.
I don't know why hearing the slime go. Do you mind if I taste some of those herbs? It's just funny.
While this is all happening, Doris is like bending sticks to try to make sort of like snowshoes so he doesn't sink into the like mush. And he's just mumbling the whole time. God, I hate swamps. As he's
That's amazing. Make a tinker's check.
is this
Rolling.
Dex using Dex?
Yes.
Okay.
Features and traits.
15.
15. You get about one shoe made in the time while they are conversing.
Like
One
you know, like the
relatively
little, the
decent
long, like
Like a
tennis
snowshoe.
rackets that you put
No,
on the
which
bottom
one?
of
Yeah.
your shoes. Yeah,
Snowshoes,
Alright.
or as you would like to call these ones, swamp shoes.
swamp shoes.
So,
Mud
you
rats.
guys, damn.
I don't know
So,
where they would show
You
them.
guys continue to make your way deeper into this swamp as it's starting to open up into this less tree-filled and more almost open part that gets close to this larger body of water that comes inward into these two rivers. You start to see these smaller boats that are crashed along the side that's sunken into this swamp that go around this area. You also see these kind of more rockier pieces as it gets towards the water. It's almost as if the swamp conjoins into almost like a coastland as you look at it. And you start to see almost this like little release of steam out in the middle by these ships that's coming up from the ground, almost bubbling up through the mud as the mud continues to close over it and release the air.
Well, that's
Oh,
something
yeah.
you don't see every day.
We're looking for a steam core, so it was lost somehow. He never said the what. So just be ready, I guess. And now walk towards it.
All right. So,
God.
hold on a minute. You
Are
guys,
his swamp shoes actually working?
Are my swamp shoes working?
your one swamp shoe that you managed to make with the thing works on your one foot as it has no mud that goes up your boot. The other one, on the other hand, has about a foot of mud upwards of the boot.
God. Big.
Can I?
Ah.
You want
Can
to
I
stop?
cast-
Go
Can I
ahead.
cast Pass Without a Trace on someone else besides myself?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on him so he can walk towards the core.
Okay.
Without thinking.
So,
I'm actively watching around the area to make sure that no one's like sneaking up.
All
right.
right.
go ahead. So,
I will also take a wide sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna kick myself for asking this, but since I'm a very large, heavy turtle, do I have trouble walking in the
I
swamp?
would say no, because you are also quite familiar with swamps as well.
Okay.
Considering the turtle background. But if you guys would like to open your eyes to roll 20,
Oh god. What if I said no?
I would tell you deal with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you cast Pass Without a Trace on as soon as I pull you guys' names up again on Darius. Kristen, you're making a perception check. Darius, you're making a perception check. Go
Indeed.
right ahead.
Oh god. May the Lord have mercy on my soul.
Oof, natural 1. Ugh.
Or
Rest in
whoever is watching over me. Alright, it's not terrible. It's
Terrible.
actually pretty good.
What am I rolling?
19.
If you want to, you could try to make a perception check.
I'll try it.
Go for
I
it. And
will-
what did you roll, Darius?
A 19.
19.
1-9. And I will the trench coat and I will pull out the ambassador. Making sure not to get it covered in mud.
18 on perception.
You know, perception. All right. So,
I got 3, so whatever.
wondrous.
Was I rolling anything?
If you'd like to, I'll allow you to roll a perception check.
I just have a
Oh.
quick question. Did Cecile have the same vibration when I handed off the sickle?
When you handed off the sickle,
Yeah, when I gave
Yes.
it to her.
yes,
She had the same vibration.
should have said
Did
that
I
at the
feel
time.
did I feel a certain way when I handed it off?
No,
So it didn't feel like the like something left me. It was just a
no.
okay.
It just seems to be the weapon itself at this moment.
Okay.
I love the cautious behavior. It's very fun.
Well, I rolled a nat 1 as well.
Oh shit.
That is tremendous. So for the for the people who rolled over an 18 on their perception
Not me.
Not me.
was
I rolled an 18.
I rolled a
so
19.
it was 2. You both have this faint chill of like cold air becoming present now.
I will sort of duck a little bit. And I will attempt to try to stealth. It's not too late.
Go ahead.
Wait, you have Pass Without a Trace on you, so
As well,
count that
yeah.
as well.
Okay, well, plus. So plus pass without a trace?
Yes.
31.
31. Wow.
Sneaky boy.
All right, so as you get low to the ground, almost blending in with like the mud and swamp itself, do you continue moving towards the steam core?
Slowly. But
Slowly?
yes.
All right, stealthily and slowly, you start making it your way to the steam core. I guess I could get a little image for a steam core.
I would be
We'll use
shocked
this.
if Roll 20 has a Steam core.
It's perch. So
Yeah, buy that Steam core.
we'll use this because it has this just right readily online. We'll just use this as a little marker. Shebang, shebang.
Alright.
All right. So as you start making your way slowly but surely, getting closer to the steam core, you do feel this faint cold go past you. Is everyone staying back or also moving forward as well?
I think I'm staying back.
Okay.
I think I'll just move a little bit slowly to the right,
Okay.
2 to 3 from where you put me. Is that possible?
Oh, got it.
No, yeah, right there. Perfect.
Okay.
Can I move up on this? Is like a log.
Make an athletics check. Climb the log. As it's about 5-10 about 10 feet, not about 5.
19.
That's not what I want to do.
Line.
Line.
How do I do the thing where I like show you where I want to go?
You
Uh,
just drag your person.
It's
It
right
is the measuring
underneath the
stick.
little. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little ruler-like thing.
Ah. Okay. That thing. Okay.
yeah, that thing.
I'll go like up here, right here.
All right.
Just spread out.
Are we in difficult terrain?
At this current moment, no.
Okay.
Though, snapping back to time, everyone is moving as they like, and that small cold chill goes past you, Doris. Vesha,
What's up?
as you watch a shadowy creature start to materialize in front of you from invisibility here.
Oh shit.
You see a... Where is it? You see a very, very dark, shadowy, almost darkish steam-looking creature that's just sitting here swirling as it's starting to materialize in front of you. What are you doing?
Guys, there's something happening here. There's some creature growing in front of me, and I'm going to. Can I see my character sheet? I am going to. Well, I'm gonna try to.
As you are the only one surprised. For everyone
It-
else, you can roll initiative.
Who, me?
Everyone, yeah, you can as well, but you are in a surprise round that's just you and it right now.
Okay, so I guess I'm
Fine.
going to make a quick. I guess I'm gonna. What's that word? Equip my dagger of flame tongue.
All right. As you grab it off your belt, and pull it up into your hand into a fighting stance.
Yes, and I believe I get a bonus move, right? Can you see my bonus actions?
Right here.
Okay. No.
Is that the one besides strength? Is it initiative?
Can I?
No. Initiative is...
It should be near
next
your
to your
walking speed and
Ah.
armor class and stuff.
I gotched it.
I
Fuck.
guess. Am I able to like side shimmy to behind it?
All right. Maybe
And I
one-
took an action as like pulling my stuff out. So can I like look at it and sneak around to the backside?
Yes. Give me 1 second, though. I just lost the encounter. It
Oh,
went
shit.
away. Hold on.
Okay.
Refind. All right.
I didn't like my roll.
What did you roll?
I don't like mine either.
A nat one.
Oh.
Okay, yours is worse. I'm sorry.
Kylo, you're bad luck.
I want to know why it's not keeping track of... Okay. This is really aggravating.
This is where Kylo's been for like the last
There it is.
however long.
He wishes to be present.
Yep.
Add. Alright. Now we're good. Alright. So real quick. Gonna grab initiatives. Broken.
18.
Oh shit! I forgot to roll.
Vesha.
I forgot to roll. Broken. You should...
Oh, your initiative is +3.
Who got the +10 initiative? Mine's 18.
18. Alright. Doris.
9.
Eolus.
My altogether number is 2.
2. Alright. Cecile. What'd you say? 8?
8.
8. Alright. All right, so as you buckle around to behind it here, Avesha, think around as it's materializing. You see its form starting to shift, trying to follow you as it's having trouble like materializing and doing this at the same time. You quickly get behind it. What are you doing to it?
Can I do a if it's trying to move away from me? Can I make attack of opportunity?
It is not currently trying to move away from you, as it is not its turn right now.
Okay,
Attacks
so
of
it's just
opportunities happen out of basically your turn. Like it wouldn't be your turn, and it would be trying to move away from you, and then you could use your attack of opportunity. But it is currently your turn.
okay. And since I had to pull my weapon out, I can't attack it?
No, pulling that wouldn't take. If it's just on your belt, it's a dagger on your belt. It wouldn't take a bonus action or an action. That'd be just
Okay.
kind of dumb.
So it would. Okay, so I could attack it.
Yes, you still have your action and bonus action.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to. Well, I can't sneak attack it because it knows where I'm moving to. It's trying to follow me, correct?
Yes.
So I will just attack it
Okay.
with my flame tongue dagger.
All right, go right ahead.
So, what do I do? Roll
4+3.
d4 plus 3. d4. Well, 7. I hit it for 7.
7 points. Now is that's just the piercing damage, right?
That's just piercing
Yeah,
Did
damage.
you roll to hit it?
I didn't roll to hit it.
Oh,
I didn't.
Yeah, you gotta roll.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Roll is a d20,
I was off
right?
there for a minute too. Yes,
Yeah.
D20 plus your.
Well, I got a 2, so
That doesn't hit.
it doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit.
So
Wait, what? It was a 2 plus a what?
What?
2 plus what? Because I know you have a
Oh, what do I have?
you have a +3
What?
to your. Oh wait, no, you don't even have any of your weapons equipped. Hold on, I'm equipping your weapon real quick. And you don't. Oh, I'm equipping your armor as well.
Oh yeah, I would have expected to be wearing the armor when we left the place, so I didn't
Yeah.
even think about it.
+5 to hit.
Okay, so it was a +5 to hit, so it would be 7.
7. That does not hit.
Okay, then I make a bonus action of my command word, causing a flame to erupt.
All right. So as you swing quick, you're getting behind it with the flame tongue dagger, and the flame tongue dagger almost going through its almost dark, steamy form itself. You speak the command word, getting ready to make another slash as your flame tank dagger erupts with flame. Flame tongue
Yes.
dagger. Yep.
And tongue dugger.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I just am curious. Does that so so I didn't obviously pierce him, but does the fire actually hit him?
Just so
No,
the
because
flame-
you did that afterwards, after you made your attack.
Okay.
This would just shed.
I have never used this before, so this is okay.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
right now I'm just showing it's on fire, it's shedding light, and if I
Yes.
go to attack, it'll be both piercing and fire in the next
You'll
one.
roll your piercing damage for it, and then you'll roll your fire damage, which is
2d6. Okay. So then I guess that's all the bonus actions I can do. Can you look at my reaction? Okay.
Your reaction
Okay.
is not something
Okay.
you do.
Yep, I know. Really, just was checking it. I am done.
all right. Bring it into the actual turns now. At the top of the initiative order, this shadowy creature finishing its collection of its own body. You seeing it now having these red piercing eyes coming out of where you seem to see this coalescent of like shadowy face. Is going to turn towards you. And it is going to. Jesus Christ.
Who's it turning
Okay.
towards?
Vesha.
Oh, okay.
And it is going to cast Maddening Touch against you.
That doesn't sound good.
A who? A what?
Wow, D&D Beyond is still being slow. Alright, so we're not going to use that. I wonder why it's doing that. Alright, so.
It's only you Chrome users.
Yeah.
Huh?
Look at my
D&D Beyond one's fine for me.
6. So that's an 11 to hit. Does that hit Vesha?
What do I look at? Armor class?
Yep.
No, I have 14.
14. So that misses. It reaches out to cast this spell as you watch this red energy start to coalesce out of its like shadowy hand. You dodge out of its way, and then that is. I'm making sure. See if it can. All right. So it can still do that. Okay. So it is going to also Howling Babble, and it is going to make a howl. So everyone within 30 feet, which is
Everyone.
15, which is everyone,
Damn.
I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god, don't banshee shriek me.
It is a +1.
Ooh, 21.
Do you want?
9.
Natural 18.
16 for me.
And did I just hear a 9 as well?
9.
9, okay.
Is that just the wisdom in general?
No.
15.
No.
It is wisdom. Your saving throws are in your top left square corner right there below your strength, dex, and constitution.
Oh, okay.
And wisdom is your WIS.
Whiz.
Fuck.
Whis.
4.
All right, and what did you roll, Cecile?
15.
15. So, Vesha and Aeolus, you both fail the throw, and so everyone will take half except for you guys, which will take full.
What's full?
Shit.
Oh, you figuring that out?
Yeah, I'm figuring it out. I'm making sure I rolled the right dice, and I don't think I did. I did not. Jesus Lord. Way out of it. Alright. So that is 8 points of damage to everyone who rolled below a 14. And you are stunned until the end of its next turn. And for everyone who did make the save, over 14, you are taking... What's that? 4. 4 points of damage. Psychic damage.
Am I able to cast Hellish Rebuke if I'm stunned?
Since it did do damage to you... Since it did do damage to you before you de-stunned, Hellish Rebuke could proc. It is a reaction, right?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Then yes.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke. I guess you can use the cast button right there, can't you, Bill? Yeah, I guess that's good. Okay, so what's that? 3d10 damage.
Wow.
3d10? Holy god.
2d10.
No, wait. It must make a dexterity saving throw, and it takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on.
Oh,
Oh,
it's if
'cause
you
I'm
cast
only
at
in- okay.
second level, it's 3d10. So what level
Yeah,
are you casting it at?
I guess.
Yeah,
second level?
I was gonna say there's no reason you wouldn't because
Yeah.
it's a 1-a-day thing.
Yeah. Okay, let me see my 10. 10?
I think he casts at max level anyway.
The racial thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my 10?
Yeah.
Where's my 10?
So yeah, it's 3d10. And
No, I don't think it casts at max level, but it casts at whatever level.
yeah, the thing is. So it needs a dex saving throw?
Yeah, dex saving throw.
Yeah.
7, 8, and 10, 11. I got 11.
Wow,
Wait.
you rolled good. That is a dex saving throw.
0
of
was a 10,
22.
right? 0 was a 10?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was a 10.
So I got 11.
I think it made the dex saving throw.
Dex is a 14.
Yeah, so it made its throw.
So it made it so you get half that damage.
Half that damage.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Yeah, so 5 or 6, whatever you want to give me, because it's half is 5.5.
There. Alright, so it takes... you notice the fire doesn't really bother it too much.
Just want to
Damn.
clarify. Resistance means I take half of the damage I received, right?
Of the psychic, yes. Since
Okay.
you have psychic resistance.
Just confirming.
Yep. Alright, and that is going to end its turn, leaving both Kristen and Michael stunned. That brings us to battle music.
Do battle music.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, turn it down. There we go. Alright. So, that brings us to the next creature's turn as you watch this smaller, shadowy creature crawl out from underneath this log.
Oh shit.
And it is going to... It's going to
try to get slimed.
It's going to attempt to climb up to you up here, Bo. Athletics check. It does so. And it is going to attempt to stab you with a dagger. As it whips out a dagger from its belt and goes to make a stab attack on you.
Does that even hurt a slime?
In its form, since it's such a quick attack, it distorts his form. Because we discussed this in the last thing, so he's not super overpowered.
Yeah, I can't be immune to piercing, slashing.
Okay.
But
yeah. Though that is a God. I hate doing math. I wish D&D Beyond worked right now. That is a 24 to hit.
Well, that definitely hits. So.
All right, so that is. So that is. Oh, plus 3. That is 5 points of piercing damage. And 8 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Sorry, what was that? 8 points of piercing and...
No, it was 5 points of piercing, 8 points of necrotic.
Okay, I don't really have any resistances.
Why do you have only 24 out of 28 right now?
Because we all took damage on that last one.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to lose a total of 13 damage.
Oh yeah, Vesha, you still need to take that damage from the howl.
I am actually keeping track on paper my damage.
Got it.
So that I
Got
can...
it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wait, sorry, 1 second. I'm not familiar with this.
I love how it now updates you guys' health on my combat tracker as well, whenever you take health off your character sheet.
Oh.
That is pretty awesome.
Nice going, D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Shout out to D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
Never mind.
sponsors.
You said I took necrotic damage. That's not the same thing as acid, right? It's different.
No,
Alright.
not the same.
Okay. Yep, well, I have no reactions for that, so.
What do you got for your resistances, immunities, or vulnerabilities? Scroll up. We scroll up, up, up. What's your resistances?
I don't have any.
Alright, that is going to end the Darkling's turn. And that does bring us to your turn, Broken.
Okay. So I never got to establish what
Damage.
type of damage I can do with my Dragonwing Longbow.
Alright, because, yeah, you can change that at short rest. We did go over that. So, what would you like to be then?
Can I influence his choice?
Not fire.
Yeah, can I influence his choice?
Well, I know.
Uh,
I noticed that. I noticed the fire didn't really bother that shadow creature, so I probably shouldn't go with fire. I got it. Let's see. Radiant.
radiant damage. All right. I will allow it.
Wait, is your shape still that of the Goliath that you took last time?
No. Let's just say I went back to my default ranger.
Humanoid looking forward.
Yeah, when we were traveling.
You're reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My unisex form. Yeah.
Does it have blue hair as well?
Yep.
Yeah. Making sure. All right. So that does. So it is your turn now, and you are on radiant damage on your bow.
Okay.
Bo's using his bow.
If I shoot within this distance, though,
It would be with
I
disadvantage.
have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Back up on the log a little bit.
What about the unarmed strike?
Huh?
What about your unarmed strike?
Wow.
Punch it.
I could punch it.
I punch it in the face.
I could try to grapple it and absorb it, but
Get some good information that way.
I gotta pee. I'll be back.
you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and summon my Drake companion.
All right.
Um,
Where would you like to summon him?
right behind the thing that just attacked me. Like right here. Oh, and is it? Oh yeah, yeah. So like right here.
All right. Drake has been summoned.
Boy.
He'll be able to attack on the same turn, right? Because his turn follows my turn, right?
Asking fellow player here, Jaden. Can it is it attack on the same turn that it is summoned?
I feel like there's got to be a cooldown, but I don't know anything.
I mean, he can
read
only
it.
summon this thing once per long rest.
Oh, well, maybe
Actually,
not.
you magically
Whenever you
summon
summon
a
a
Drake. It is
Drake-
bound to you. It appears in an occupied space.
I'm
within 30
reading it
feet
now.
of you.
So you need to choose the damage type of its draconic essence.
Okay. I'm gonna.
In comment, the
go-
Drake shares your initiative count and takes
Yeah.
its turn immediately after yours.
Summon. Yep.
Okay. So okay. All right,
So then it has the Drake. If you click your Drake companion summon thing, it also brings up the Drake companion like its sheet that keeps track of all its stats and everything.
I'm looking at it right now. I guess lightning.
Lightning. All right. Right.
So that was an action. So can't really do anything else. All right, yeah. So I'm just gonna have my Drake attack
All right. Go right ahead.
thing, and do I do that with advantage since I had him spawn behind him?
He is being flanked currently, so yes.
All right. Oh, I rolled.
Roll on.
Oh, white melee weapon attack.
It would be for his bite attack. It'd be D20 plus 3.
D20 plus 3. and then a 1d6 plus. What is this plus PB?
Proficiency bonus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that is a 5 to hit, so.
That is a 5 to hit.
Yeah.
That misses as it goes to bite, and it just bites through the shadowy form.
Oof.
Alright. Then I guess turn is done.
All right. So that ends your turn.
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to Vasha.
Wow. All right. So I'm stunned. Can you look at mine, though?
Oh yeah, you are stunned. I totally forgot about that.
I thought we were stunned until the end of
Never
their
mind.
turn.
You can't do anything.
It's stunned until
I don't
the end
know.
of its next turn.
Oh, next
So
turn.
I'm still stunned
Yeah.
until next turn.
Yeah, you were stunned until it takes its turn again.
Okay, so I'm stunned.
All right, Doris.
Oh, hail.
Hmm.
I will take a step this way and stand about right here.
Okay.
And what I will do is I will pull the hammer back on the ambassador and aim towards the little goblin-looking knife guy. And
Alright.
I'm gonna just bite my lip a little, and I'm gonna spend a grip point, and I'm going to try to disarm him. I'm trying to shoot his knife out of his hand.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, God.
Hmm.
What is it? That's a 15 to hit.
15 to hit. That hits.
Wonderful. He needs to make a DC 15 strength saving throw, or his main hand weapon will be pushed 10 feet away from him.
All right, as you fire off this shot, hitting the dagger, completely throwing the dagger off that piece of wood and way down behind it. He is disarmed.
Alright, it also does damage as well.
Go ahead and roll damage.
10. Yeah, 20.
Couple sixes.
Ooh.
So 17 points of damage.
So, as you fire, hitting the dagger, the bullet nicking off the dagger and hitting straight into his head, killing him on the spot.
Nice.
Get my grip point back.
Jesus.
Because they don't have much health. All right.
You know, like the old Western style.
All right.
And can I look to see if this the steam core is here? Is it bubbling? What's going on? Can I?
There is steam like right over top of you're looking directly down right behind you, and you see the steam bubbling up through the mud. Do you want to? That would be probably an action to reach down through this mud to try to grab it, though.
Love it. Action surge.
All right, action surge. You're reaching down to grab it.
God, I hate swamps.
As you just hear this. Nope. Make a strength check.
Strength check.
Uh-oh.
Darcy ain't that good at that. 2.
2.
2.
As you go to pull it, you can't really budge it, as it is stuck down in that thick mud. You're still holding on to it. Now that you're holding on to it, I would say you could make a bonus action to attempt to pull it up, as long as you're staying held on to it. Though you need another strength check.
Do I just pull out all the cards? I'm just gonna. Why not? Who cares? I'm going to be like, again, God, I hate swamps. Just get me out of the mud. I'm gonna hold it, and he's going to shimmer bright, sort of this deep green as he just sort of, and so I guess sort of anime style, just zoom, and I will misty step 30 feet with the object in hand.
So does
Right.
Misty Step?
Is a teleport, and you take all items as long as they are not a creature.
All right.
That's mine.
So as you do so, you
He's not touching him.
Misty Step into 30 feet this way, and as you come back, Steam Core in hand, you are out of the mud.
I hate the swamp, and that will be my turn.
Well, that was a
Alright.
nifty trick.
Was very nifty.
Which creature did he kill?
That's team
The one that was next to you.
The one that's next to me.
Take it off the map.
Gotta count my bullets.
Thank you.
For future, I just read about infused strikes with my
Oh.
Drake
Right.
Drake Companion, yeah, it can use its reaction anytime to enchant somebody's weapon. Is it yours or is it anyone's?
It's anyone. It just says when a creature
Makes an
creature
attack.
with a weapon attack. It's got to
Yep.
be a weapon attack.
Alright.
And it's got to be within 30 feet of the Drake.
Alright, sweet. Alright, that brings us that's the end of your turn.
I guess I still have some movement, because I guess teleportation doesn't count as movement. I'll get out of the mud.
Alright, so as you step onto this bigger rock that is almost this coastline conjuring with this swamp. Alright, you are out of the mud.
And that will be my turn.
Alright, Cecile.
Alright. Well, they don't seem to have a lot of health, so I'm going to cast on top of it Moonbeam.
On top of the thing that's right next to Vesha.
Yes, and
Alright.
it will only in a 5 feet cone, so it'd be pretty much right on top of him.
Okay, so you're gonna move up to. Oh, is it a 5-foot cone from where you? Wait, I need to read Moonbeam. Beam.
It's 120 feet range.
Okay.
I choose a spot in that range, and
And it's up.
essentially
Okay.
it's just a beam of light hitting the creature.
And it's 5 foot, which is 1 square. So yeah, you could just get him.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast that, and he has to make a con save of 14.
14. He does not make his con save.
So that's 2d10. That is not a d10. Lost. Ten radiant damage.
10 radiant damage. All right. So as you focus this moonbeam down on top of him, you see it starting to burn the very smoke he is. And you watch it become its own smoke as it burns a little bit of him away.
Area.
She is reading.
Well, then, as a bonus action, I'm actually going to cast Combat Wild Shape.
Okay.
What's the CR level I can turn into? CR 1 or lower. I'm going to turn into a dire wolf, run up, and make a bite attack.
All right. Go right ahead.
Let's see. Plus 11 to hit.
Misses. As you go to bite through, you just bite through smoke and don't gain any purchase.
Yeah. Well, now that I'm on the other side of it,
Yeah.
Vesha has tactics. That would be
Oh,
the
you have
next one.
pack tactics.
As
Pack
direwolf, yes.
tactics.
Wondrous.
Everybody's favorite.
Fucking pack tactics. All right. Brings us to, you see another small almost dark-skinned goblin-like creature crawl out of the boat over here. And he's going to spend his movement. He's going to double dash as well.
They're coming out of the walls.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Oh.
Oh, there he is. There.
Oh yeah, my map's not up high enough.
I didn't even see that boat. Jesus.
Yeah. So he's going to run up to you,
Oh no.
Doris, and that is the end of his turn. Alright. That brings us to Aeolus, who is stunned. And then back to the top of the list, where the shadowy creature is going to... It's going to spin towards you now, Cecile, hitting it with radiant damage, and is going to use Maddening Touch against you. That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, and that is... That is 15 points of psychic damage, halved since you're resistant to psychic. And then it is going to go ahead. Attempt. God dang it. I really hate how D&D Beyond is being so slow right now.
I don't know. I don't know why.
So
feel
it
like
did
it's
not
just yours.
recharge its Howling Babble. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it.
We need
Yeah.
to clear cache.
Yeah, I don't know. I
You
might
might have
see
to
if
clear. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. You might have to clear your cache.
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 Your cache.
My
Just
cache.
cache while you cache.
Cache while I cache. Alright. So it attempts to recharge its Howling Babble, which it does not. And that ends its turn, bringing us to Broken.
Okay. I'm going to take a shot at the shadowy creature.
Shadowy creature. Alright, go ahead.
Is 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Piercing damage.
4 piercing damaged.
And roll of a D6. 1 lightning damage. And that's a 2 lightning damage.
2 lightning damage. Alright. Alright. So as you release this arrow, as it shocks into a lightning form, it goes through, passing through, and you watch the shadowy creature, as the arrow passes through it, the lightning start to chain around its shadowy form before it dissipates. Seems it was not very effective.
Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. It was supposed to be radiant damage for my bow. That's what I picked. Lightning is for my Drake.
Oh, okay. So
Sorry,
if that was radiant damage, then
that was 2 radiant damage. My bad.
okay. That seems to have hurt it quite a bit more. I do remember you saying radiant damage on the bow.
Yeah, I got confused because the Drake. I think I was thinking of him.
All right. What else you doing?
I'll guess I'll just command my Drake to. Let's see. Yeah, I'll command my Drake to attack it as well.
All right. Go right ahead.
Plus 3. Whoa. Okay, got it. I got it. That's an 11 to hit.
That misses. As your Drake goes to hit it, and it just bites through Shadow. Chomp. More Shadow. Drake's over here eating shadows.
Okay.
For
Right.
breakfast.
That's not a shadow, Drake.
Well, I guess that's it. And I totally forgot about the infused strikes again, so I gotta remember that.
Gotta remember that stuff. All right, Vesha.
Yeah, so I'm behind it, right? Because he's facing.
Yes.
I'm just gonna stab it with my flame tongue dagger, which also has the fire on it right now.
Yep.
So I guess I'll roll to hit.
Go for
You
it.
have advantage as well.
Yeah, so you can.
Oh yes!
So you also get your sneak attack. As
Oh
well.
yes! So I
Sneaky,
have
sneaky.
advantage and I can do sneak attack.
Yep.
Sweet!
So go ahead and roll to hit with advantage.
Well, I got a 19. Do I add? I add to my hit, so 19. It'd be 24.
24. That definitely hits.
And then I roll. What do I roll? 1d4 plus 3 for piercing. Oh shit! Oh god! I'm dropping dice. 1d4. 5 damage for piercing.
Damage for piercing. All right.
I do 2d6 for your sneak attack.
And now 2d6. Well, I need fire damage. Fire damage is 3d6.
2d6 fire, 2d6.
No, it's 3d6.
Oh,
I'm hitting that a sec. Wait, can I? How many second level spells can I use?
no, this isn't a spell. This is just your dagger.
Oh yeah,
2d6 fire damage.
2d6. Are you sure? Scroll up.
Yeah, look right there.
Scroll up. 12. Okay. I don't know what I used before that I said 3D. Oh, that
It was
was
3d10 and it was your hellish
Hellish
rebuke.
Rebuke was. Okay, so I hit it for 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. All right.
Still got 2 more d6
And then
piercing damage.
2. 2 for my
2.
sneak attack.
You just roll
All
snake.
right.
I rolled a snake eyes.
Jeez.
Oh wait,
All right.
you don't add your proficiency bonus to your extra 2d6.
No.
No.
All right, got it.
All right.
Right.
So as you swiftly reach your flame tongue dagger into the back of this creature, you see it writhe in pain as the fire starts to burn it a little bit, and it is looking very weak. It is having a rough time keeping its form together.
Cool.
All right. Is that in your turn, Vesha?
Yes, that ends my turn.
All right, Doris.
Oh, God. I don't know why I'm British all of a sudden.
Always goes British.
I don't know what happened.
Time slip.
Hail. hail, and I'm gonna just fan the hammer at his face.
All right,
'cause
go
I
ahead.
can't really do anything else. It's at
Roll with
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I'm gonna spend a grip point and use Deadeye.
So
So-
it's not a disadvantage.
So it's just regular roll. Regular roll. Oh, I think that's the same exact roll I did for the other one. Yeah. 15.
15 hits.
Okay. And then I pew him with my gun.
With your pew.
With my pew.
He also gets infused strikes.
Oh, wonderful. All right.
So that's a 1d6 lightning. Extra.
Yeah, it's dead. I rolled a 5 and a 6.
It's dead.
It's dead.
As you blow its head completely apart, leaving this just chunk of just half neck and half its chin still left there. Wow.
Give it a little. Dude, I'm rolling really well. This has never
Alright.
happened before.
All right, what else you got up your sleeve? As the
Um,
creature falls completely unmoving next to you.
this is going really well. He says as he marks off another bullet that he has to make later.
That he has to make later. Damn.
I guess. Oh, and I get my grip point back. I guess I can just move. That's all I got. I can just move. I'm just gonna get back up on top of this rock. Hopefully it's more of an incline so I can see over everybody.
All right. As you make your way up to the rock, getting into a better vantage point, watching this whole battle unfold down here, with everyone
And,
surrounding the shadowy creature.
I'm gonna put the steam core. I'm just gonna try to reach into the pocket of my backpack and shove it.
All right, you go ahead and shove it into your backpack, very, very relentlessly. Does that end your turn?
Yes, that will end my turn.
All right, Cecile. Woof,
Woof woof.
woof, woof.
Right, I'm going to make another bite attack at it.
All right, don't forget about pack tactics.
25.
That hits.
Yeah, good hit.
I would hope so.
I would hope so as well.
8 piercing damage.
8
And he has to
piercing
make a
damage.
And he has to make a DC saving throw strength.
Strength. As a natural 1.
He is now knocked prone.
Wonderful. As you bite this time, gaining purchase on the shadowy form, it is a very, very weird feeling to bite onto this as you pull it down towards the ground. And as of what you could see, it's as prone as it can get, being a smoky figure. All right.
And I don't think there's really anything to do. Nope, that will end my turn.
All right. It being on its last legs here, Eolus, it is your turn.
Oh, I can actually do something?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Alright, so I'm gonna just finish off this thing and move over there.
All right.
This poor creature, surrounded on all sides.
He's about to get got. Maybe.
No, not one. No, not one.
Alright, so I'm just gonna attack. So,
Go right ahead.
And you have advantage because you're within 5 feet of me.
You have advantage.
15 to hit?
Did you roll your second d20?
No.
You have advantage, so you can roll
So
two
there's
d20s
a
and
second
take the
D20.
highest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, let me
then
just...
you'll take the highest of the both.
So the first one,
All
So
right, so
fif-
the first one
15.
is a 15. Yep. That hits.
Okay. What are you doing over there, cat? So damage. 11 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I don't know. It's a shadowy figure.
It is. You, if you, I can describe it for you if you don't have anything. I had an idea.
Lightning damage too. Some lightning effects.
Wait, how does he have lightning effects?
Infused.
You can only use that as a reaction once per thing, correct?
Oh, hang on a second.
Pretty sure.
No, it just says when another creature within 30 feet of the Drake that it can see hits a target with a weapon attack, the Drake can strike with its essence.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's a reaction. It does say it is a reaction, like above that
Yes.
reaction.
Yeah, so that's anytime.
Would that? Yeah, it doesn't say once per turn.
Well,
Or once per wrong.
it
That's
uses
for
a
anything.
reaction. You get one
That's
reaction
what I was
per
thinking.
turn.
That's what I thought.
Oh, I see.
I was kind of waiting to see
I
if that would chime in.
gotcha.
That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure. My bad. But yeah. So Michael, as you bring your great club up, being very, very angered that you were out of it last turn, you bring it up over your head, two-handed style, and you completely bring it down through the shadow, making the shadow scatter across the entire battlefield, just sending this like dark fog cloud across the entire battlefield, bringing it to its death.
Damn.
It had 1 HP.
Broken, you should. Can he absorb smoke?
He could attempt. Do you want to try to, Bo?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity check to try to catch the smoke.
12.
The chances... 12 was DC. So you managed to grab a little bit of the smoke and absorb it into your slimy form through your hand as you reach down to it. Doing this, you understand what it is. You don't gain any of its languages, but you recognize this as an alip, which is a shadowy creature. Very shadowy undead. Trying to think what else I can give you without giving too much. You gain, it was resistance to fire and lightning, though.
I gain resistance to fire and lightning?
No. You gain knowledge that it was
Oh, okay. I was like,
fire and lightning. And weak to basically what you could common sense knowledge.
okay.
Got it. But yes, you do learn that it is.
It's an alip, huh? It's kind of weird. Let's just say I tell everybody that it's got fire and lightning resistance. So
All right.
that is common. And do I know it's undead?
Yes.
So can I assume that we would suggest radiant damage is best?
The best you could get, yes. Radiant damage would be your go-to against an undead.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So now that the battle is finished, and we can get back to
Happy music.
happy music. You guys finish the battle, sheathing your weapons.
Oh, I will pull the little lever on the side of the ambassador, and I will reload.
your 2 rounds.
I pour it in the 2 shells. The 2 shells go, pew, and I roll.
Spring assisted.
I'd like to go over to that boat where that one goblin came out of and see if there's like that's like up in the corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just want to look around it. Is it like investigated? I guess.
All right. So as you make your way up, go ahead and roll a investigation check.
Can you check my investigation again?
And
Where's it going?
I will take out the I hope to be steam core
21.
and
1.
21.
inspect against the drawing to see that he gave me to see if it was the same.
It does resemble that. It does resemble the drawing perfectly. Vesha, with your investigation check, as you start to move some boards around the ship and stuff, and just kind of take a look inside, seems is very run down. It has been very left, but you do find a small almost like a pouch that must have been left from possibly the small creature that you killed. And inside the pouch, you do find a small gemstone. Seems to be cherished by whatever creature this is a small pinkish gemstone. Never seen one like this, ever. Whatever it is, seems to be brand new to this land.
We'll also, after confirming the contents of the package, I will
Make
see
your way
if,
back down.
We'll see if the dude guy got anything on him.
You go.
Use
Go ahead and roll an
brains up.
investigation check.
Okay.
All right, so I guess I just pocket that gemstone
18.
All right.
and I'll drop the the purse
Pouch.
that it was in.
Okay. All right. So you pocket gemstone. Doris, you find only the small dagger and its little torn leather that it had on it. It had nothing on it.
The dagger doesn't seem to be poisoned or anything.
Nope.
I will just take the dagger and throw it on a rock.
Go ahead and roll a hit.
What am I adding? Dex and proficiency?
Yep.
Oh god, math. 13.
13. So you throw the dagger at the rock that you aim for it. It hits the blade first. Ting, 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 ting.
Nice.
Off in the distance. Nice.
Anyway. Hey guys, we got what we came for.
All right. Is anyone else doing anything while they are here?
Anybody loot this one that was broken?
Nobody has looted it yet.
I'll go loot him.
Right, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
13.
13. So as you look and check his body, seems to be the same, only just the dagger and his scrap leather armor that he's wearing. That is way too small.
Well, actually, the dagger's 10 feet over this way. Remember?
Technically, yes. But
Are we talking Fallout?
it's like Fallout. You find that one piece of leg that's a mile away from the body, and you're like, "Oh, who did I kill?"
All right.
Yeah. So that's all that you find on him.
Oh yeah, by the way, I meant to do that. You know, the whole ricochet into the head. Yeah, that was on purpose.
Wondrous. All right.
Okay.
So.
All
what's
right,
you guys'
should we
next move?
get back to town?
I don't know what else is up this way. Do we see anything around us, on the map?
I would like to leave the swamp as quickly as possible.
Do we want to stop at the tower on the way back?
Open up the map.
We should complete our quest first, and then get some rest, and then go visit the tower.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it's on the way, pretty much. The
Alright.
town.
So you guys decide to make your way back. Not coming across any real fortifications that's midday and still being in the south. There's not really too much out here on the ways of travel between here and the small town, except for some small forests. Of course, you see the occasional birds and squirrels that you pass by that seem to be about the same as what you remember from your last continent that you were on. And you make your way back to town, no issue. And it's going on probably around 4 p.m. by now.
Well, I'm assuming
No,
by
not
now.
4 p.m. About 1 p.m.
Well, I'm assuming my wild form has given up by now, so I'm gonna head to Gloria's and see if she has any idea what the herbs are.
All right. So you make your way to Gloria's as you see her shop in the distance, and open sign is prominent. You enter the shop as there's a few customers looking at some stuff there. You see she has a couple more potions set up on the like shelves and stuff, and some more herbs and jars that she has put up on the shelf.
Okay.
Do you approach Gloria?
Yes.
As she okay. So you approach her as she's sitting there sorting through some coin and stuff. Oh, you've come back. What can I do for you today?
Well, I found a few plants on my adventure, and I was curious if you recognized them or perhaps knew their purpose. And
All
I
right.
take out the two
Jar.
the jar and the two unidentified plants.
All right. As you bring out the jar, and she picks up the jar and starts inspecting it, looking at both plants that are inside. I've seen the one with the very big leaf. This is one of the new herbs that I've found on this new place. It does have some healing factors, so it could be used to wrap up any sort of wounds that you find out on your adventures. This other one, though, I have not seen before. Do you mind if I take it out and look at it?
No, go ahead.
Alright, as she takes it out and starts inspecting the leaves with this small, like, eyeglass kind of thing, she starts inspecting it. This is definitely unusual. Doesn't seem to have what I can tell of a healing factor, as it doesn't resemble any of the other leaves. If you could let me keep this for possibly a day or two, I could look at it and do some more studies on it, unless you know.
Of course.
I could give you probably about 2 silver for these 2 plants, if you're willing to get rid of them.
My herbalist kit is currently fully stocked, so I see no reason not to.
All right. So you go ahead and give her the 2 plants. Go ahead and add 2 silver to your inventory.
Okay.
All right.
And then I also show her the sickle that we found.
All right.
We found this in a backpack in a campsite just outside of town. I was curious if you recognized it or perhaps knew its properties. My friend said it had some effect on plants.
As she takes it and starts looking at it. Not too well endowed with enchantments, but it does seem to have an enchantment to do with plants, to do with its color as well as its vibration it gives off almost as well. I would definitely take this to possibly the Tinkerer. He might know a little bit more about an enchanted object than I will.
Alright, thank you.
You're very welcome. Don't forget, bring anything back that you have. That you find.
I will. And then I leave and I'm gonna head towards the tavern.
Alright, everyone else, what are you guys doing? Are you traveling
going to William. Gonna go say hi.
I was
Alright.
going to the tavern, the Tinkerer.
Everyone's going to the Tinkerer.
Sure, I'll follow.
Alright. So you guys make your way back to the inn. Now that it is a little bit more busy, as it is midday, everyone seems to be eating lunch or something. And as you enter, you see the tinkerer sitting by his shop, just sort of tinkering on some stuff. And as you guys approach, he sees you first, Darius, and he's going to. Did you find it? You found it,
And
right? Found it.
and I'm holding it in my hand.
Wonderful. You know, you are the greatest lifesaver since I've came to this place.
Well, I was happy to help.
Well, I assume you are expecting some payment for this as well.
It would be greatly appreciated.
All right, I have this new thing. I actually have two new things. I noticed you had what I can tell is a sneak thief in your adventuring party. I have something I've been working on, and I also have something I've been working on for you as well.
Okay, let's see what you have.
So he hands you, Darius, he hands you this little, seems to be this little metal device that he describes to you now. It is a little metallic device that you put on the bottom of your heel of your boot. And whenever you bring your foot up, you can make a gunshot as it shoots a round from your boot as a bonus action for 1d6 damage. Plus your
Damn.
proficiency modifier.
I have
It is a boot gun.
I have
It is
a
a
boot
boot
gun.
gun. So
Okay.
basically slides, it's a metal thing that slides right onto the heel of your boot, inside of your boot, and the other end sticks on the outside of the boot. And whenever you kind of click your heel against something, it starts a little fuse that then sets the firearm off.
Okay. Boot gun.
Boot
Pointing
gun.
forward or backward?
Pointing down from his boot, so it's always pointing at the ground, so he'd bring his boot up after clicking against his other boot, and it'd fire off around wherever he has his boot pointed. Good for close quarters engagements, as when you make this attack against something that's 5 feet within, you do not have disadvantage.
Or if something's laying down on the ground and you need to finish it off.
I mean, if you do that, that's just an automatic crit.
Damn.
Like, you're stepping on
Is
the
it
poor guy.
1d6 plus dex or just 1d6?
1d6 plus your dex modifier instead of proficiency. I was going to go by proficiency, but we'll go by dex modifier.
Well,
It makes a lot more sense. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was on, was damage. To hit would be your proficiency.
The dex plus proficiency?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. And then he goes ahead and points towards you, Vesha, as he doesn't know your name yet. Calls you over. Now I have something that I've been working on, actually. And he brings out this small cube. And he hands it to you.
Oop.
And he proceeds to describe to you. This cube, whenever you click it, it will open up one side of it. And you can put said item, whatever item fits into this small cube, will stay in it. Almost like a small miniature bag of holding, only cube of holding. So it can fit gold, it can fit jewelry, gems, anything, and it has a max carrying capacity of 200 pounds worth of those small items.
Is it bigger on the inside?
Basically. It goes into a small pocket dimension, but it's literally only about this big around.
But it's a cube.
Huh.
So
But
it's
it's a
not
cube.
Neat.
It's not round, yeah.
That's neat.
So basically, it's a coin pouch, only better.
So
Good for
what, this
feeling
is
full.
for me?
Yes,
Oh,
I
no,
noticed.
So nice of you.
Well, you guys did a great venture for me. I will have more things for the rest of you guys if you continue to do jobs for me.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Found this gemstone. Could
And
you tell
you-
me what you think of it?
All right, as he takes.
I'll just leave this right here, and I'll put the steam core on his.
All right. As he starts inspecting gem, he well, I've never seen a gem like this. So that means it's probably worth a lot of money. Where did you find it at?
The swamps.
Swamps. I'd have to take a look out there again then.
Out near Fairmire,
All right.
where you sent us.
So, I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with you. I'll give you 5 gold for this job.
I think I'm gonna hold on to it for now.
All right. If you ever want to part ways with it, I'm always up to buy it.
Thank you. I'm gonna just pop it into my new cube.
All right.
It'll-
As you pop into the cube, you watch it actually materialize into the darkness of the cube as you look in.
This is really neat. This is why I kept it, so I could see it in this amazing cube you've given me.
That's funny. All right. So, what are you all doing now that you have completed your first quest as well as gained your first level up?
Ooh.
Oh, we're leveling up.
You're leveling up.
Power.
Still heading towards the tavern, by the way.
Okay. You probably would have caught up with the party by now inside of the tavern as they are finishing up talking to the Tinkerer. And we are gonna go ahead and take a quick couple-minute break, and we can discuss level ups and stuff, get that all figured out, and then continue our adventure.
Right.
All right.
Um,
You have that thing on pause now, Michael.
People listening to you?
The wood of a club or quarterstaff.
I mean, if you have a staff, yes, you could use Shillelagh. Shillelagh. That spell.
Lag.
Shield here? What?
No,
Shillelagh.
not Dustin Shillelagh. It is it's a funny spell. It is a cool spell.
We're back recording, just so you know.
People's mouth.
Sweet.
All right, so
Just drinking my gallon buckwheat tea.
we
Fine.
got back in at like 1 p.m., right? It's like 1 p.m. when we got home or back.
Yep, and after done speaking with the Tinker and stuff, probably about 1:30, maybe going on 2. You still have a lot of
and
day.
then I just walked into the tavern, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I want to go up to the Tinkerer.
Okay. So you go up to the Tinker. I put the knife away. Hi, what can I do for you? All your tinkering needs.
I pull out the sickle and I ask him, "Do you have any idea what this does? I know it has something to do with plants."
I have not a fucking clue, but I'm gonna find out. So and he goes.
Is that what he actually said?
Yes.
Okay.
That is exactly what he said. This Tinkerer may or may not be bolstered after what I would probably do, but it's fine.
Is his name Mr. Tinker Train?
No, it's William.
William.
You can call him Bill.
Damn.
Wild Bill.
Wild Bill.
It's an Aussie
So-
song.
Damn.
I guess. Oh, continuing with what you were saying.
Okay.
Continue.
So he takes it from me there, and he starts to cast magic on it, and he is going to hand it back. So what you have there is a sickle of harvesting. This will yield 2 times the amount of harvest that you can get from normal creatures, or creatures, plants, basically anything you can carve with this. It makes whatever you carve grow in size. We'll say that.
Great, thank you very much. And I
Indeed.
give it back.
All right. So yes, go ahead and write down that you have a scythe of harvesting. Hand scythe of harvesting. This is one-handed, not a two-handed.
sickle.
A sickle of harvesting.
Hey,
I like
you have
scythe.
I have a one-handed scythe. So you mean a sickle?
Yeah.
Does it
No,
harvest? Does it harvest sorrow though?
I feel like that's a music reference that I'm not getting.
It is.
Yep, there goes Bo.
Bo gets it.
Bo gets it. Bo's the only one that gets it, but Bo gets it. All right. So, what is the party doing now?
Bullets. I need to make bullets.
We're gonna make bullets.
I'm gonna go up in my room and I'm gonna sit there for like the rest of the
For the
day.
night. Okay.
Just sit there and pour the powder in the shell, do the little cranky crank, put the bullet in.
Okay, so we're-
how many of those do you have? Shells.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not...
So if we say that it was full by the time that you came over, probably have enough to make probably 50 rounds. So you could probably make in that amount of time. It's like 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't lay down till like 9 or 10. Easy.
All right.
So yeah. So you go ahead and start doing that project.
You just hear whistling from Doris's room as he just sits there and whistles as he raps.
I've
You
been
hear the
working
crank.
on the bullets.
All the long day.
Just
Yep.
don't.
Can I go talk to the bartender?
Go right ahead.
Hey, bartender. What's his name again? I forget his name. I have it somewhere.
I have it too. Hold on.
I have it too.
That might be the couple notes I wrote down.
I know, I wrote notes.
Letholdus.
Yeah.
Letholdus. Letholdus. Hey, Letholdus. Long time no see,
Ah.
eh?
Can I do this for you?
I was just wondering if you heard anything going on.
Other than Drake Menace up west towards
What is Drink Menace?
there's a bunch of drakes wandering the forest.
Drink
It's-
Menace. Drake's wandering the forest up west.
Not drakes, drakes. Drakes.
I don't like drinks. What?
My God.
Are they gonna call me on their cell phones?
No, I see. She said drakes, and I thought of the Kool-Aid Man. Bunch of Kool-Aid men
Oh, wow.
wandering the forest.
Oh yeah.
You start
So
getting
the
close. You hear
blue
a
Kool-Aid.
faint
Oh yeah.
on the
And
distance.
then, and then he jumps and tips over, so you're stuck underneath the glass
You
on
make
the
a strength
inside.
saving throw.
We need side note on air, whatever. We need to do a campaign with just the most random shit ever. Just encounter anything you can think of.
I would be so.
Just no rhyme or
So
reason.
I'd be so down. I need to work on this one, but I'd be so down. Jaden, Kenzie, come up with something.
And then we would
Oh,
wake up and it would evolve in a dream.
This is all a dream.
We'll
That'd
just
be wild.
do a spin-off within this world.
Yeah.
A campaign within a campaign.
And we wake up and be like, where the hell are we? Some wizard's
But, like-
tower.
Oh my god, that not to give you ideas on air, but like that could be a person we fight. He sends us into like these weird dreamland.
Dream. I like it.
Skyrim.
Anyway.
Continuing. So yeah,
Okay, well that's thank you for the information. Theoldus.
Letholdus.
Letholdus.
All right, I'll keep my ears open for you.
Okay, cool.
I just grab supper and I go to bed because I'm simple.
Yeah, I'm
Simple-minded
gonna
mortal.
do the same thing.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
gonna go upstairs and just do some stuff and then practice my thaumaturgy and then go to bed.
All right.
I'm gonna twirl my great club a few times.
You're gonna what with it?
I'm gonna twirl it.
Oh, I thought he said throw it.
That's what I thought I heard. All you hear is
I was like, at
fuck.
who?
Who are you
Just throw-
throwing it at?
Just throw it at the wall a couple times.
God damn. So you twirling a great club up in your room. All right. Anyone else doing anything before bed?
Nope.
All right.
Hang out with my Drake companion and practice my Draconic for if we take a look at the Drake field.
All right. So you all have your own little things to work on before going to bed tonight. Doris, go ahead and add 50 pistol rounds to your inventory.
Did it.
All right. So, that is where we will end tonight's session.